condition. How has your preparation in terms of conditioning differed from this bout in comparison with your usual?
It hasn't. It hasn't. Same thing, same shit, different night. Same shit, different fight. Just get ready to beat another dude, and we just prep for that guy. I didn't really do anything like everyone thinks you're gonna get, muscly, put on some size, whatever. None of that. It's the same shit, different fight.
And what do you know about Jan Blachowicz, and what are some weaknesses that they're looking to exploit?
I know what I know. It's pretty obvious when you see it. Fight's coming forward, doesn't like to fight backwards. 2 seconds. Come here. And yeah, it's got a good grappling base, good grappling game. So yeah, we'll take advantage of all we can.
Izzy, Jan sort of chucked out the old, he's never felt my power before, which is exactly what Paulo Costa said a couple of fights ago. Jan has knocked out a former middleweight champion, Luke Rockhold. You've fought heavyweight before in boxing and in kickboxing. Is there a difference stepping up in that weight class? Like, do you feel a difference in power of your opponent?
Yeah, definitely. You feel a difference in power when some glancing shots or when they hit you or hit your arm, but also you feel the difference in speed. They're a lot slower. They're a lot more. They take a little while to get to their target, put it that way. And yeah, the pace is a lot different at that weight, and it's fun for me.
And not having to, like you talked about your weight just before, not having to worry about cutting weight, do you feel like that's an advantage?
I can still make 185 if I have to. Mark my words. Even if I want to prove a point like Tony, I'm not stupid like that though. But yeah, I could still make 185 if I want to. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm still gonna eat clean fight week. I'm still gonna jump in the sauna fight week. I'll just be able to drink water in the sauna. That's all. But I'm not gonna differ from anything I normally do. I'm gonna keep the same energy, keep the same routine, just so my brain knows what we're doing. Like, remember when Conor fought Nate on the first time? I think it was like 6 days notice, and then steaks for breakfast, dinner, and he wasn't used to that. So same thing. I'm just gonna keep the same routine, keep the same energy.
You've talked about making history since before you got to the UFC.
What in the fuck am I doing now?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And,
crazy.
Like becoming the first UFC fighter to hold potentially like heavyweight and middleweight title at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that, for you, what would that mean in terms of accomplishing what you set out to, 10, 15 years ago?
What would it mean? More money. It's pretty much it, to be honest. More money, but also just legacy. That's one thing. It's just like doing shit that most men in the UFC, let alone in the world, haven't done, and doing it, while I'm in my prime, while I'm active, while I'm gunning for everyone. So, yeah. But again, cheddar makes it better.
And finally, for me, having your boy Carlos fighting on the undercard, you're looking forward to seeing.
I think he's in the main card actually.
Yeah, on the main card.
Undercard. Yeah, he's in the main card as well.
Looking forward
Kai
to
as well.
seeing what he can do.
Yeah, I already know what he can do. I've seen what he can do. I was there in the corner when when we cornered him, and he got the stoppage in the contender series. And yeah, same with Kai. Kai even said, "I can't get any fitter." Like everybody's on point. Like, we're all on point. So they're gonna open the show and I'll close the show.
You said you haven't changed anything in terms of your body for this fight, but in terms of your sparring, your preparation, have you used bigger bodies to prepare?
I always do. I think I always use bigger bodies anyway. I always have Carlos as one of my sparring partners. Yeah, so like I said, same shit, different fight.
In terms of your legacy, UFC commentators have repeatedly said that you seem to be getting better and better every time you step into the octagon. Do you feel like you're close to reaching your peak, or has the world not seen?
Not even. You guys haven't even seen me on the ground yet. I mean, I just got my purple belt, courtesy of Andre Carval at Atos in San Diego, the headquarters. And while I was there for 5 weeks, they can tell you my jiu-jitsu went all the way up. So I look forward to using my grappling at some point. I do want to choke someone out, but they just keep getting knocked out. So.
And is the grappling something that you want to initiate or use it if you?
No, not really. I do like striking, but it's a deceptive thing. I'm like, right, if you want to jump in the pit, in the hole of my game, you want to see how deep that hole goes, and be my guest. By the time it's too late, they find out it's a trap and they can't get out.
Your Nigerian brother Kamaru
Usman, yes.
Usman has said he'll entertain the idea of moving up to middleweight division if you vacate that position because of that friendship and that camaraderie that you have. What are your thoughts on that? Would you
100%. No, it's silly. Like, imagine if Francis, or when Francis gets that belt. So me, Kamaru, and Francis is 3 African-born champions holding UFC belts currently at the same time. That's powerful. That image itself is powerful. That image itself is iconic. It's historic. It'll do a lot for the people from our continent. You know, like I said, they've been taking a lot from us. They've been taking a lot of gold from Africans, from Africa. But it's good to bring it back to Africa. So yeah, when Francis does the same thing, I think it'll be dope to just to cement that. But yeah.
So you wouldn't fight Usman under any circumstances?
Not Usman or no one that I consider a brother. Like, I feel like it's almost blasphemous. And yeah, what is Caesar from Planet of the Apes says something. So like, together we're strong. Yeah, divided we fall. Something like that.
There's been a lot of talk about what you might do if you get both belts. How much have you thought about that, about what might be your next step?
A little bit, not too much to be honest, but a little bit. But there's options. But no, I'm just focused on this. Because if I have too much thought into then I take my thoughts, my focus away from this. So I'm just focused on this right now. Yeah.
There's been a lot of pro fighters, your colleagues, most of them predicting you to win. How much of that do you see, and how do you deal with that kind of expectation?
See a bit of it, but I think everyone's counting Jan out, and everyone's kind of just like dismissing him, like, oh, that's it. He's gonna get slept, or he's gonna get this. I think they're mistaking. I take him very seriously. And he says, "Oh, Polish power, legendary." Everyone has power, I just don't want to get touched by anyone. Same with Paulo. I didn't get touched by him once, not once. And he's a lot faster than homeboy. So I'll take 3 more questions because I gotta go.
How's Junior looking?
Junior, he's on. I got goosebumps in his last sparring. I didn't stay for it, but I was watching him get his hands wrapped and just feeling the vibe of everyone around. Yeah, I got goosebumps. Yeah.
Have you been working with him, or like earlier in the camp?
2 more.
Just going back to the food on the shirt, your mates with some of these All Black guys have been in there.
I wouldn't say mates, but like, yeah.
Are you going to hit them up about this?
Nah, it's not my business to hit them up. Like, usually just brought it to my attention. I got other things to focus on, so yeah, I'm sure to get resolved. Like I said, it's just petty. Like, imagine why didn't they do that to the Silver Ferns? Why didn't they do that to the Tall Blacks? Didn't they use a fern on their jersey? Did they get a letter saying, no, you can't use that because blah, 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 blah. Aren't we a sports team from New Zealand, like one of the greatest? I feel we are. I feel we're making moves. We're world champions right now, currently. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, why didn't they say that to the Silver Ferns? Why didn't they say that to the other people? So yeah, it just makes no sense, and I feel it's petty and childish. Well, I mean, I get petty as well if you want to play that game, but we won't go there. Last question.
As the rumors are that the live-action remake of The Last Airbender, Katara is going to be the older sister to Sako. What do you make of the age change there?
Oh, what? She always acted like the older sister though. What? Why? Okay, I have to think about this. Notifying me. Thanks for notifying me. I can see that she's always been like the matriarch of the crew anyway, but it's silly. I think they should just keep it the same. I don't know what the reason is behind that. I'd have to talk to the peoples. But I want to get a live action cameo on that too, so hit me up.